Hey guys, this is Bring Back the Farm. I just wanted to show you real fast my new sprinkler system in my garden. I think it might be helpful to some of you guys who are looking at what to do and how to do it. Garden. Right here, you can see my whole garden bed back here. I used to have pipes that were just sticking out. These are tomatillos. They just have overgrown everything in this little corner. But I used to have, right here, I used to have white pipes that were sticking up here, and they were watering from the center of the garden. And I had like a post in the middle of the garden and an oscillating watering head up there, and it would water the whole thing, and then I would get weeds everywhere. And now I don't have weeds, or as many weeds, in my aisles because I put down black plastic and just a bunch of stuff like that. But also my watering is more exact. It's been raining here a little bit, so that's why I have these tomatillos that are just like taking off. But now what I've done is I have, and you can see here just slightly, I wonder if I can pull that up or not. There we go. All right, let's see if I can get this with my right hand here. Okay, so now I have this, which is, I think there's a small leak in there somewhere. But I put in 2 sprinkler valves in here, and I tied it into my sprinkler system. And I put a ton of rocks in here because what was happening is the mice were getting in and just chewing up my wires, and it just made things really difficult. And so I had to redo my wires. You can see them. They're all working here now, but I hooked this up to my beehive unit. I don't know if you guys know what that is. I'll show you what that is too. But I got 2 watering zones there now. And each watering zone waters either the grow boxes or the back flower bed, which needs a different amount of water. So I have but all these boxes are watered on the same thing. And so some of you might ask yourselves, why? How are you watering your whole garden on one zone? And I have a pretty big garden, and it's because of this. Oh, it's on too. That's why I heard the noise. But check this out. So what I did is I piped PVC pipe to each box, and then it would attach, and then I put a ball valve here, and then which I can manually shut off of this box if I don't want to use it. That's why I put that there. And then I have drip tape, and the drip tape actually works really nicely. They sell these attachments. They're like 50 cents a piece, but they sell these with this on it, so you can shut down each line if you want. But I chose to just do it this way because it was a little bit cheaper, more economical for me. But these drip tapes, they fill in to be like pipes, and you just got to maintain the holes on the top, and then it just drips a consistent amount of water throughout all the holes once pressure is set. So all of my boxes have drip tape like that, and you can see my garden is doing really well. It's getting plenty of water, and each box is close to 16 feet deep, or the wood is 16 feet long, so yeah, so 16 feet deep. And then but here you can see it's working here too. But as soon as everything gets pressurized, then it drips evenly throughout the whole garden. And so I could do way more with the amount of water that I have now, and with the one zone. I could probably water, I don't know, twice as much or 3 times as much, just because it works off of the principle of pressure. And everything drips. And then in the winter, what I'll do is I'll take this off right here. I'll leave this, and it'll be open to the air, so it just kind of air dries. And then I'll take this off, and I'll store this whole unit, including the drip tape, and I'll use the drip tape next year too. And that's what I've been doing. But you can see, like, I don't put any fertilizer in my garden anymore. I just put manure, and it works really well. I need to get rid of this thing. I'm going to put that somewhere. A big metal cage thing. And then, but I mean, my tomatoes are doing well. I got tons of tomatoes. You can see they're all just kind of here. I need to figure out a better way of holding the tomatoes up, because a bunch of my cages have fallen over because of the weight. And so I need to figure that out still, but it's coming along. And I just wanted to show you how easy it was to do that. All I did was I trenched from that box that's right there. I trenched a trench all the way along the front edge of this, put in the pipe for all these zones, just with T's, and then I trenched another one right down this row back to this box where I have a really long drip tape back there along the back of the fence. And so that's kind of the way it's worked. And it's nice because if I'm not growing in a box, I can just shut that box off. I don't have to worry about it. And then it's set up to my beehive timer that I got from Home Depot, which is all done through your phone. And so, oh, I should show you what that looks like. So let me come over here. So this is my beehive timer right here. And this timer is great because it'll auto turn off if it's going to rain. It'll just, hey buddy. Hi. And there's no like manual switch on it. It's all done through your phone, which is really convenient. But yeah, I just run the wires down, and then I just ran the wires underground, connected to the old system, and then connected this box just underground by shoving the wire into the grass to that box over there. And that's the way I went and did it, and it's worked out really, really well. But yeah, I wanted to share with you guys how my drip tape is doing, and kind of give you guys some perspective on how I changed up my watering. I saw a comment yesterday when I was just kind of like browsing comments. I'm not on YouTube very much anymore, but just because I'm so busy with like other things. But I wanted to share with you guys a little bit of how it's working and how simple it is to do. And it costs a little bit more up front, but I don't get any weeds in the middle of the aisles, or they're very rare, because I put black plastic down under the aisles and then just wood chips over top. And that's kind of my interpretation of the Back to Eden method, or a little flex on it, just because it's so much simpler to do it this way, and then I don't have to deal with wood chips and all of my garden beds and stuff like that. Anyways, this is Kyle with Bring Back the Farm. This is my little buddy today. Say hi. Hi. And we are out here in the garden just doing some weeding, some cleanup, and I thought I'd share with you guys how my watering system is working and how I do it, to kind of give you guys some applicable understanding of that. So if it's helpful to anybody, you guys can do it too. But anyways, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you next time.